Hi everyone, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Saket and today in this video we are going to look at what happened to the markets, what we can expect from the markets tomorrow and what happened to our trade. So we are also going to discuss more about the general things which is happening around the markets and also some more insights regarding what fresh positions we have taken for the next week expiry. So I would also want to give you a small update regarding target. So right now we have closed the early access and also further registrations. So we have given access to close to around 150 people and today we had close to 150 logins as well. We have right now stopped any further registration up until the final release. So right now the app is in a beta version and we have a buffer time for the final release and the beta version. So whatever bugs we are going to face during this period, everything will be fixed and finally we are going to come to the final release. In final release, we will try to ensure that we have fixed all the bugs that I found and the app is smooth and easy to use. So by next week, I will also be coming out with a live video where we'll be doing a live trade and I'll also be showing you how you can easily execute your algo trades with target. So now we'll discuss about what ended up happening to markets today. So the markets opened well above 17,400 and also 38,000. So Bank Nifty was looking strong in the morning, all the global cues were supportive and Nifty and Bank Nifty both opened higher. So while Nifty and Bank Nifty was trading higher, around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we got a news saying that China is conducting some military drills around Taiwan. After this news came, there was a sudden drop in the market, both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty crashed close to around 1000 points from the high. Nifty also fell close to around 300 points from the high. So Nifty was trying to cross 17,500, Bank Nifty also tried to cross 38,200, but from that point we saw a huge correction in Nifty and Bank Nifty because of the news. This was a sudden news and because it came as a surprise, the put options just exploded. So there were put options like 37,500 which was trading just around 12 rupees to 10 rupees to 12 rupees. They went up all the way to 300 rupees. So the put options just exploded and any far OTM put option buyer would have made amazing money today if he had taken the right exit. So if you actually look at 37,600 put option for example or 37,700 put option. So 37,600 was trading around 18 rupees. It went all the way to 300 or 400 rupees and then came back to zero. So there was a huge swing in the put options as well. So the thing is, after the fall, what ended up happening is that if you actually look at it, only Indian markets fell, whereas no other global markets really participated in the fall. So everything was trading higher in green, and if you look at Hang Seng, it was almost around 2% higher. If you look at Nikkei, which is Japanese index, that was also around 0.7% higher. So because of this, only Indian market had fallen. So Bank Nifty fell close to around 37,200, and after looking at no markets really falling, even European markets wasn't falling, so immediately even our markets started to bounce back. So there was a joke going around in Twitter saying that is it India which is actually going to war or China, because Chinese market is trading higher, all the markets are trading higher, only Indian market is falling because of the drills. So this is the market scenario what happened today, and it is a very bad news for intraday short straddle players like us, so who do short straddles based on stop loss. So it was quite obvious what would have happened. So the markets fell, triggered the stop loss on the PE side, and again the markets bounced back, triggered the stop loss on the CE side. Today we ended up with a loss of close to around 4 lakh, and the loss was mainly due to the wild swings what we got to see in the market. That is Bank Nifty, initially we had a 38,000 short straddle, and as the markets fell we shifted the short straddle and we had booked a huge loss in the put option, and the markets further went down. We were coming back to profits and then it bounced back, again we went back to loss. So this sudden swing in the market, today we weren't able to handle it that well, but we restricted our loss pretty well to less than 1%. The thing is, if we survive on the bad days, on the good days we can definitely win the battle. So all we have to make sure is on the day we lose the battle, we don't end up dying. So now we are going to discuss about what we are expecting from the market. So the thing is, it's pretty evident that the trend is bullish, because even today after the fall, immediately there was very strong bounce back or buying which happened and took the markets higher. Nifty at a point also came to positive in spite of falling more than 1% or somewhere close to 1.5%. Nifty had come down, but it ended up coming to positive. So it's quite evident the trend is bullish, and it will continue to stay bullish unless and until we take out 17,200. 17,200 is going to act as a very strong support for Nifty, and 37,200 is going to act as a very strong support for Bank Nifty. For the next week, we haven't taken any option trade, but tomorrow we'll be entering some bullish trades. But one thing what we have is we have entered a lot of future positions in IT stocks. So we are particularly bullish on IT stocks. I think we had also mentioned it in the yesterday's video that almost all the sectors have performed extremely well in this rally, especially the banking sector, FMCG, everything has done exceptionally well except the IT stock. In case if the markets have to head back to its previous high of around 18,500, then we need some participation from IT sector, because IT sector has underperformed quite a lot and it is almost around 20% down from its high. So most of the top stocks, if you take Infosys, TCS, everything is down almost around 20% from its high. So today we ended up entering close to 3,300 quantity of TCS futures that will come up to 1.2 crores in total value. On top of that, we have also entered 2,000 quantity of Mindtree, which again comes up to close to around 70 lakh in total value. So these two are the IT futures which we are carrying. And one thing what you have to note is this is not a long-term bet or something which we are taking. So this is going to be a very short-term bet what we are really looking. So we are mainly looking for a gain of 5 to 10%. So that's what we aim for. And also on the downside, we are pretty clear the moment we are going to lose around 10%, that is close to around 17 to 20 lakh. So the moment we are going to hit around 10%, we are going to square off everything. So why did we choose 10%? Because TCS has a very good support around 3000 levels. Right now it is trading around 3300. So even if it is falling 10%, it has to find some support at 3000 before it really cracks. And even Mindtree has a good support around 3200 levels, and right now it's trading at 3500. So that's the reason we have taken these two as our trades. And since rupee is also depreciating, we are little bullish on IT for the short term. We do expect the markets to retest the swing high, that is Nifty testing 17,500 and Bank Nifty testing 38,200. So tomorrow most likely we'll be taking some bullish positions. It might be a simple bull put spread, or it can be a simple short strangle more towards a bullish bias, something like shorting a 37,500 PE and 39,000 call option. So this can also be one good option what we are really looking for. So let's see how tomorrow trade goes. So we will be taking small intraday bets. We'll also be letting the algo take the system trades for us. And finally, coming to the trade, as I already mentioned, today we ended up losing around 4 lakh. It was mainly due to the bad option trades which we ended up taking. So because of which we lost close to around 3 lakh, and remaining 1 lakh was due to the futures. So we had a lot of futures like Kotak Bank, Reliance. So most of them fell close to around 1%, 1.5%. So overall with futures, we lost close to around 1 lakh. So towards the end, we ended up entering the IT futures. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. So we'll have to wait and watch. So with this, we also come to the end of this video. And if you have liked the content, do not forget to hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to Optionables. Thank you so much for joining.